You can taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Sacramento. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on Sacramento. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then there's Embiid, and it's Davis in at the 4 spot.
Been a couple of whirlwind years for Joel Embiid. Coming from Cameroon, had to learn a new culture, new cuisine, how to drive a car. Now he's a top pick, making millions of dollars a year. That's enough to make anybody's head spin. A lot to adjust to. But with his fluidity and the natural gift he seems to have for the game, I get the feeling this young man is going to be just fine.
Here's LeBron. The Kings getting the bucket. And 3 for Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to James.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
There's the pick. Knocks it loose. To the right side. Hudson gets an open look and hits.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Sacramento on defense. Right side Davis. Buries it down low.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Blue. Here's Tyler. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Price outside. Pass to Blue. 6 to shoot. And yes, sir, that one drops. Embiid with it. Right side Davis. And the Kings pushing it up now. Hudson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game. When they've got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And here's Price after LeBron James hitting the 3. Here's Tyler, and Davis sends it back. Johnson, the pass to Embiid. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Kings trailing. Price outside. The dish to Sacre. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Blue. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 6. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Lakers passing it around. Good.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Kings have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Price kicks to Sacre. Pass to Price. 6 to shoot. Hudson covered by LeBron. James with the block. Johnson kicks to LeBron, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Knocked away. Price kicks to Tyler. It's stolen by Johnson. All alone.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it. Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
Here's Blue. He's got 6. Here's Tyler. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Tyler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A few coaches have been given looks since the end of the Jackson era in L.A., and needless to say, it's hard to replace a guy like that.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And for the Lakers, Steve, it's really hard to build something because there is a pressure to win now as well.
I would say that taking their time and not trying to rush back to winning would be the best thing that this franchise can do.
The Kings trail by 5. Price outside. There's the pick. Pass to Blue. The 11-footer again, Sacramento.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Johnson dishes to Jordan. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis. Price with the ball. Pass to Blue. Back to Price. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
LeBron James on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now, here's Price. He has 6. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
Here's Price. Here's Blue. He feeds it to Tyler. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Tyler's got his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers leading by 5. And low to Davis. That's good.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Price outside. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Price has got 8.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. LA has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Passes it to LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Pass to Blue. There's the triple. And another 3 for Sacramento.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Here's Blue. 11 points in the game.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Tipped away. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
And that one's good. Price.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Jordan the pass to Davis. To the inside. And James gets it to go on the assist by Davis. That's 12 points for LeBron.
Well, it's obvious Anthony Davis can run, jump, rebound, block shots. You see those types around the NBA, but what sets him apart in my mind is his skill and fluidity at the offensive end. I mean, that to me is what elevates him to the superstar echelon.
Here is Price. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Sacre.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Now here's Price. Ring shot on the way, and the basket good. Price has got 13 points.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominated.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
And good on the basket. Book it.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. .15 seconds left to play here in the first. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Blue. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. 16 points for him.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
The Kings trail by 11. Over to the left wing. Hobson, James covering, 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Blue, that's good. 18 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Los Angeles leading by 9.
The Kings didn't have a lot of things go right for them last season, but one thing that did go well for them was how tough they played at home, and that's something you can build on.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 2. Here's Blue following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Sacre, and again it's Sacramento converting.
And for teams that are trying to turn things around, getting wins at home can help boost the confidence of both the players and the fan base.
The pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Chris Paul, as you know, has accomplished so much in the NBA, but he's ready for that ultimate prize. As Paul said, that's the only thing that matters now. At this point in my career, I'm only focused on building for the postseason, because that's where you make your name, and that's where you make your imprint on history. He's looking to add to that wonderful legacy, guys.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
No, you can see that desire on the court. He's so focused.
Kings had to feel pretty good about how they played at home last season, even if they only went, Clark, 17-24 here.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, when the Kings get going, this arena can really get loud. I mean, if the Kings keep improving here this year, there will be plenty of opportunity for Sacramento fans to exercise their vocal cords.
Outside Jordan. And the shot is good. Jordan's got 14 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages, and they've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team around.
And Tyler kicks to Sacre. Tyler dishes to Sacre. Feeds it to Tyler. Baseline try, and Davis sends it back. The drive by James, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 16 points for LeBron.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Davis. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Embiid with the steal. Jordan inside. He's got 14, and Embiid gets it to go.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Pass to Blue. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 27.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Nice work there coming off the screen. 17 points for Michael.
Now, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
To the paint, here's Blue, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
So it's the Lakers now. Sacramento making their last shot. James, the pass to Johnson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as a measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now, here's Price. He's got 13, and the shot is good. Timeout called the Lakers.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Lakers leading by 12. In low to Davis. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, that's going to be a throwdown every time with that mismatch inside. I mean, he's just too big and strong for him.
Pass to Blue. And here's Price for three. And he gets it to go. Price has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Lakers passing it around. Lets it go from 14. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. Johnson against Price. Out to the wing. Shoots the three. Another three for Sacramento.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Johnson kicks to Embiid. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here's Price. 21 points in the game. That drops.
How about that going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Lakers leading by 10. Johnson dishes to Davis. Here's Embiid. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Sacramento's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers.
Anthony Davis with a historic second season. His numbers comparable to some of the all-time greats. The highest player efficiency rating ever for a player his age.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Price from beyond the arc. That's good. Price has got 24.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Johnson kicks to Davis. That drops. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And Davis becoming a go-to scorer in year 2, showing real comfort as an isolation scorer. In other words, having plays called for him where he just goes one-on-one. In fact, among players his age, with his volume of offense, he leads that group as the most efficient scorer in history.
Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Johnson, good.
He's on a nice pace now from the three-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Sacramento's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Here's Blue. He has 29. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Johnson down low. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Anthony Davis, one of only 6 players since 1980 to post a 40-point, 20-rebound, 3-block shot game. I mean, it was amazing. He, in fact, along with Shaq, Steve, the only 2 to do it before the age of 26.
Yeah, and also, you know, those 2, the only players since 1980 to have a streak of 6 games with at least 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block, and I memorized that last night.
Yeah, right,
so
exactly. Here you go with the analytics again. You can twist those numbers to say anything you want them to.
You like them too, though, don't you, Clark?
I do, but they need to be balanced out, Kevin. You know I'm not going to go overboard with the analytics.
And the block by Johnson. He dishes it to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Hobson buries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Wasted no time on that one. 19 points for LeBron.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Price, the pass to Tyler. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Embiid, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Blue. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Kings moving the ball around. And the rejection by LeBron. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Off the inbound pass. That one goes. Count it. 9 points in the game so far. Los Angeles leading by 14. Johnson dishes to Jordan. Again, Los Angeles.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
The King shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They double him with Jordan. And the Lakers have possession. Davis kicks to Johnson. To the middle, Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 13 points in just this quarter. Here's Blue. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. The Kings trail by 18. Price kicks to Tyler. The 15-footer puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup. Tyler's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Sacramento. Now Johnson.
You know, last season, the Sacramento Kings crowd set a world record for the loudest roar at an indoor sports stadium. Talk about analytics being on display. Here's a case in point, folks. 126 decibels. Now, 127 is where you can cause permanent hearing loss. My hope and prayer is that the record stays at 126.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop. And for these Sacramento fans, winning that noise record, a nice way to represent their passion and dedication. They fought to keep this team, and they deserve it.
Johnson goes in.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
The Kings trail by 20. Timeout called by the Kings. And for the Kings, playing in one of the oldest arenas in the NBA, but big plans, Clark, for a new downtown arena.
And clearly a very ambitious ownership group, and they've said this new arena has to be spectacular. They're looking to build something with the wow factor to become a California landmark. We'll see if it can happen.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, "Fire away, guys. You've got the green light." Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Blue after Magic Johnson's bucket, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Blue and blocked, and he recovers it. That's good. He's got 31. Lakers leading by 20. Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Embiid kicks to Davis. The shot from the low post is good. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Price against Johnson. Hobson. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. 12 points for him.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Davis. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. 4 on the clock. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Dishes it to Embiid. LeBron kicks to Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Well, Kevin Durant, last season's MVP, but LeBron James has won 4 in the last 6 seasons. He's one of only 5 players to ever win that many, and you can bet he'd love to win a few more.
Here's Embiid. 21 points in the game. The feed to LeBron. Johnson right side. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
The Kings trail by 19. Pass to Blue. Back to Price. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Blue. 33 points for him. Hobson. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Here's Price after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Back to Price. Here's Tyler. Shot is blocked. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Six to shoot. 14 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Lakers leading by 13. Johnson kicks to Davis. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feed. That's 29 points for Davis.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Tyler down low. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. He's got 20. And the Lakers have possession. 22 is their biggest lead. It's Jordan on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
His three-point shot is so pure, just draining one after another.
The Kings trail by 16. Pass to Blue. Johnson over to help. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. So it's Sacramento. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. He has 38 in the game.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there. He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Blue. He has 38 in the game. Here's Sacre. That's blocked. Johnson attacking. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Now, here's Price. He's got 32. Fires it up. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Davis, the shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Hobson, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 24. Los Angeles leading by 14.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
And stolen by Jordan. Now Johnson. 24 points for him. Here's Embiid. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Joel Embiid. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
And, you know, for the Lakers with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
1:41 left in the third. Price kicks to Tyler, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
They double him with Jordan, Hobson, and again it's Sacramento converting. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Outside Jordan, LeBron James on the wing. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. The Kings trail by 14. Price, the pass to Tyler. Out to Price. Here's Blue. Tries from 16. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Davis with the bucket.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Now, here's Price. He has 35. Davis with the block.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Sacramento, down by 15. Here's Tyler. Good on the baseline, Jay. Tyler's got 12 points in the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Lakers leading by 13. Johnson kicks to James. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
And for the Lakers, Magic Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Sacramento, that's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. That's 28 points for Joel Embiid.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And for Los Angeles, Michael Jordan is out there with Johnson. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Davis, and it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Sacramento, fires for 3. Good! Embiid's got 31 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And for the Lakers, we've got Davis. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Embiid, and it's James in at the small forward position. Here's Blue. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 44. Here's Jordan. It's Davis on the wing. The baseline jam. And again, it's the Lakers.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
The Kings trail by 16, and for the Lakers, they've got Embiid. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then it's Magic Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Tyler down low. Davis is on it, and he gets it to go. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And for Sacramento, that's in there. Johnson with the assist. And that's 36 points for Anthony Davis.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
And for Los Angeles, they've got Michael Jordan. Embiid is out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Johnson in at the 1.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And for Sacramento, inside. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
And for the Lakers, Davis is out there with Embiid. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Johnson. And it's James in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, Johnson dishes to LeBron. Davis has the open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
The Kings trail by 19. Pass to Blue. There's a good screen. But they'll get another chance. And that one's good.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Kings have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Blue. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Johnson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 28 points for Johnson.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Pass to Blue. Fires the three. And another three for Sacramento. Lakers leading by 18. And Davis throws it down hard.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
One of the plays of the year, possibly.
Here's Price following the bucket by the Lakers. There's the pick. He kicks it to Sacre. Embiid with the steal. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th assist here tonight. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Blue. The dish to Price. Pass to Blue. 6 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You could see that there.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
There's the pick. Stolen by Magic. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Jordan. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 37.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Blue, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
And here's Embiid. Johnson left side. Let's go. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Now here's Price. They set the pick. It's stolen by Davis. The drive by Jordan. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Johnson against Price. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Jordan. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Here's Blue. Here's Sacre. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Sacre's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Robert Sacre, a powerful 7-footer, likes to operate on that left block where he's got a combination of a right-hand hook and also that turnaround jump shot. So he's got some options.
Now here's Embiid. Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 43 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And the shot is good. Johnson with it. Pass to Embiid. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 40 points for Joel Embiid.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 three-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Jordan the pass to Johnson. Jordan kicks to Davis. And that one's good. Davis has got 13 points now in the quarter.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going. A lot of things get talked about with the NBA and the playoff structure. And, there's been some mention about opening things up in the near future. One thought is to have more teams make it in and have a play-in round between the bottom teams.
Here's Embiid. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Embiid's got 42 in the game. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Blue. Back to Price. They need this, and he gets it to go. Price has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Sacramento. Well, Clark, addressing playoff restructuring, we know now that 8 come in from the East and 8 teams, the top teams in the West. Another change being thrown around is just taking the top 16 teams from both conferences combined and seeding them.
Don't like it. Don't like it. We tend to overreact when we have an aberration. It's fun. The Suns don't get into the playoffs with 48 wins, and 2 or 3 Eastern Conference teams get in at sub 500, and now you want to shake it all up. I'm not for that. The top 8 in the West and the top 8 in the East make a lot of sense to me, because it would be a scheduling nightmare otherwise if you try to
keep it as is.
And in terms of trying to have a balanced schedule,
yes,
when you go to just the top 16 teams, it wouldn't work. Geographically, I just don't think it makes sense. We got to stay where we are there.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
Now here's Embiid. From deep. That's good from Davis on the assist from Michael Jordan. 50 points for Anthony Davis.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Pass to Blue. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And the Lakers with some changes. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
It makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that. Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Pavlovich with the bucket.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And here is Thomas. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Anthony, certainly a great win here tonight. What was the key to what this team is doing right now when you guys are playing like this?
Yeah, we just got to stay aggressive. And, we just did that in the second half. It started in the first quarter when we came out. Our offense was clicking, but most important, our defense was clicking. And then when you do that, it's hard to beat us.
Stay aggressive, Anthony. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Magic Johnson.